Here's looking a little scary tonight, Chester. Oh, Bianca joined us. Hi, Miss Bianca. How are you, sweetie? I'm thinking of you. Oh, Hazel's there. Mare is there. Hello, everybody. Hi, Lauren. How is everybody tonight? It's cozy bedtime story tonight with Miss Kimberly and Chester Westchester. Yay! How is everybody? Sierra's there. Love it. Oh, everybody's joining in. Tonight, Miss Kimberly is not cozy in her bed with her cozy jammies because I am here. Hi, Lenny Grace. Oh, I'm so glad everybody stayed up to watch cozy bedtime stories. I love it. I love it. Miss Kimberly doesn't have her cozies on tonight because I am here at Dance Studio 111. It was our first day of bringing you all the live classes, and we just love being back in dance. Oh my goodness, Celebrity Dance has joined us for cozy bedtime story time with Chester. I'm so glad to see everybody today. What a wonderful day we had being back in dance. Oh, I loved it. It was so magical, and I love all the beautiful, nice, kind comments from everybody. Thank you so much for being so positive and working through this new venture that we're all on. We're going to take it one day at a time, and everything's going to work out just great. I just know it will. Oh, we have such a great following tonight for Cozy Bedtime Story. Don't forget, tomorrow morning, Cooking with Miss Kimberly, homemade banana nut bread. You can make it with nuts or without nuts, so whatever works for you, okay? All right, are we ready to get going on our story tonight? Chester, are you ready? Oh, I hope so. Let's flip this over. So tonight's story is Spaghetti in a Hot Dog Bun. Having the courage to be who you are. Hi, Addison, honey. Oh, the delicious smell of breakfast filled the air as Lucy's grandpa handed her a plate. Lucy smeared ketchup on her toast. She turned to her grandpa and said, "Papagino." Harriet said she's never heard of ketchup on toast. Her family uses butter and jelly. Oh, there's her papa. Oh, I love papas. They're so wonderful. Okay. Oh, there's her papa. It's okay. Not everyone likes the same thing, Lucy. It doesn't mean one person is right, and it doesn't mean one person is wrong. It just means that we're all different. What a boring world it would be if we were all exactly alike. Do you remember what's really important? Papagino asked. Oh, yes, Papa. Even if we are all different from others on the outside, we all have a heart with feelings on the inside. That is so true. We're all different, but we all have a heart and we all have feelings. That's right, my girl. Remember, when you treat others with love and kindness, you are doing the right thing, Papagino said. I love that. We must treat others with love and kindness. That is so important, isn't it? It's so wonderful to be kind to each other. On the school bus, Lucy and her friend Harriet pulled out some paper and crayons. Sitting across from them was Ralph. As usual, Ralph sat alone, staring out the window. He looked over at them and he rolled his eyes. Uh-oh, look at the little hearts. I think they might have a crush on Ralph. In the classroom, Lucy sat down near the teacher. Ralph carelessly hurried over and tripped on Lucy's foot. Before long, he was glaring at her. Ralph whispered, "Woof! I can't see the book with this poodle in front of me." Lucy could hear him giggling behind her. Oh no, why did it have to be me? She wondered. Uh-oh, there's Ralph. During lunch, Harriet shouted out one of her silly jokes over the other children's voices. As the girls ate, their bellies shook with laughter. Oh, Across the table, Ralph hollered, "Ugh! That's the disgusting smell! Whoever heard of eating spaghetti on a hot dog bun?" There she is, and she has her spaghetti on a hot dog bun. But remember, everybody is different, and that's okay. Tony and the other children at the table turned away from Ralph. Shaking their heads, Ralph continued, "Poor little Lucy, with her hair so poofy." Tears filled her eyes, and she began to cry. On the way home, Lucy thought what had happened. Maybe Ralph is mean to me because he thinks being different is bad. I wish he would stop teasing me. Well, that's not very nice of Ralph to tease her. We have to be kind to each other. Slowly, Lucy stepped off the bus. "How was your day?" asked her Grandpa Gino. "Fine," she mumbled. Papa reached over and pulled a crayon out of her hair. "Well, how did this happen?" he asked, and Lucy wouldn't say a word. That night, as Papa Gino tucked Lucy into bed, he asked, "Is everything all right at school, my dear?" Lucy rolled over. He sat down and whispered, "Always remember, if something's not right, we can work on fixing it together." It's not that easy, thought Lucy. How do I stop Ralph from teasing me? How can he have a heart and be so mean to me? Lucy had a hard time falling asleep that night. She was worrying what would happen tomorrow. But dancers, we can't worry. We just have to take one day at a time. The following day, Lucy was surprised to find Ralph leaving her alone until Lucy took the bag Ralph handed her. Inside were dog bones with a note that read, "Lucy, Lucy, eat stinky food that puts us in a big bad mood. Lucy, Lucy, hair shaped like a cone. Here's a treat for you, a yummy dog bone." Oh, that Ralph is not very nice, is he? The beating of Lucy's heart was so loud she knew everyone around her could hear it. "Stop it, Ralph. That hurts my feelings when you do this. Please stop." Ralph, he just turned and walked away. Well, that is not very nice, is it? It was recess time, and Lucy played alone. She didn't even want to tell her teacher about Ralph. She was afraid of being a tattletale. Lucy wished Papa Gino was there to help her. What should I do? She asked herself over and over again. The bell rang as recess ended. "Help!" cried a child off in the distance. Tony yelled, "Ralph got himself stuck at the top of the monkey bars. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen." Uh-oh, Ralph is on top of the monkey bars and he's stuck. Oh no. This is my chance. I'll go tell Ralph how mean he really is. M-E-A-N, mean. Lucy stomped off toward the monkey bars. When she reached Ralph, she stopped. She looked at him in the eye and said, "What you did was so mean." Standing before Ralph, Lucy could hear her papa's words. Ralph did have a heart with feelings. Oh, remember? Everyone has a heart with feelings. In that moment, Lucy decided what she should do. She saw tears in Ralph's eyes. He hesitated to move and whispered, "I'm scared." Lucy reached out and said, "Here, Ralph, take my hand. I will help you down." She had kindness in her heart. The two walked back to the classroom without saying a word. Now, wasn't that nice of her to be so kind? As the bus pulled up to Lucy's stop, Ralph reached over and handed her a picture. Lucy was amazed by what she saw. "Thanks," she said softly. After she got off the bus, Lucy smiled and said, Papa, there's this boy Ralph who was really mean to me. Today he was in trouble, and I had a heart, and I helped him get out of trouble. Papa Gino hugged Lucy and replied, That took a lot of courage. It wasn't the easiest thing to do, but you chose to treat others the way you would want to be treated. I'm so proud of you, Lucy. As they walked home, she asked him what was for dinner. Papa Gino said spaghetti. Lucy knew immediately what she would have for lunch the next day. Her favorite sandwich, spaghetti on a hot dog bun. Oh, the end. I love this book, Spaghetti on a Hot Dog Bun. Oh, now that was a good book for today. It teaches us how we have to be kind to everybody. We are all different. We all have different things that we like, but there's one thing we all have in common, and that's our hearts. So we have to be kind to each other, don't we? Oh, I love cozy bedtime story time. I wish I was in my cozy bed right now, my cozy jammies, so I could crawl into bed and just fall asleep. After reading that beautiful, positive story, I want you all to know that Miss Kimberly loves you so much, and I hope you had a wonderful first day of online classes. We're taking it one day at a time, my dear dancers. Now, everybody tuck into bed. Don't forget tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock in the morning, we are baking homemade banana bread, and it will make your kitchen smell so beautiful and wonderful. Oh, Armani, wasn't that a good book? I agree with you too. And Chester Westchester, he's sound asleep right now, so I don't want to wake him. But we'll be back tomorrow night at the same time for cozy bedtime story time. So all of my dancers and ballerinas will be back in our dance studio soon. Do not worry. I love you too, Miss Bianca. I love all of you. Sweet dreams, my little ballerinas. And remember to always dream of sugar plum fairies dancing in your heads. Good night, sweet ones.